another breaking update we're picking up from the top court. The Supreme Court has refused to put a gag order on the media on the plea filed by Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind alleging communalization on the reporting on the Markaz attendees. Now, the Supreme Court has asked the petitioners to approach the Press Council of India with complaints against any such organization they want to raise allegations against. That's another breaking update we're picking up from the top court. Nalini, more inputs on this, please.
Yes, Christine, the Supreme Court clearly come forth and said that the Supreme Court is not going to go forth and pass any orders gagging the media when it comes to reporting on the entire issue of the attendees who attended the Nizamuddin Markaz, and which has led to a large population within India contracting coronavirus. So the Supreme Court has gone forth and clearly said that they are not going to be issuing any gag order. If any complaint has to be filed, it has to be with the Press Council of India, and that is exactly why the Supreme Court also included the Press Council of India as a party to the hearings. Now, the hearing has been adjourned for 2 weeks, which means that it will be only taken up after 2 weeks. And in that time, the Press Council of India is also likely to come forth and put forth their stand before the Supreme Court on what they think about the reporting regarding the Nizamuddin Markaz. But for now, the Supreme Court said that there will be no gag orders on the media, and the media is free to report on the issue as and when they please.
All right, the Supreme Court has asked the petitioners to approach the Press Council of India instead with complaints against any organization and if they want to raise any such allegations. But Nalini, if you could in the first place take us through the details of the plea, please.
Well, yes, Christine, this was a petition that was filed by a Muslim organization by the name of Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind, and what they asserted before the Supreme Court was that there were several reportage instances that they put forth as part of annexures before the Supreme Court, saying that this had in fact defamed a large community within the country, and that the Muslims in the country were actually feeling threatened because of the kind of communal agenda that was being pledged. In addition to that, what they had also gone forth and stated was that the Supreme Court needed to pass directions to ensure that during a time of a calamity and a natural crisis like this, no communalization of issues actually takes place. So in respect to that, the Supreme Court has gone forth and said that the Supreme Court is not the right authority to go forth and pass orders on this, essentially because it is an issue of defamation. Then the petitioners need to go forth and approach a different forum. And as far as it is an issue of individual reportage, then so that a complaint needs to be filed with the Press Council of India. That is exactly why the Press Council of India has been included as a party in the case as well.
Yes, so the Jamiat Ulema-e-Hind's plea has been struck down by the top court. The top court has refused to put a gag order on media. Many thanks, Nalini, for joining us with the latest on the same.